All right, so we're at the airport now, getting ready for our flight, direct flight to Japan actually. So I got Zach, Elias, Brent over here. We're kind of eating some food before we get on the plane and heading over to see Tots here in a little bit. So overall, super excited. Kind of hasn't hit me fully yet, but I'm sure it will soon enough.
It'll hit you.
Guys, how are we feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
I'm not
tired.
tired.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Zach,
be.
how are you feeling?
We're chilling.
All right, so we got to our Airbnb a little bit ago, actually. And we came in, we met up with our friend Tatsuru, who lives in Tokyo, which was great to see him again. It's been about 4 years, so really fun and great to reunite with him. And then we quickly got to our Airbnb, dropped our stuff off, walked around a little bit because our plane landed around 9 p.m. So we didn't have like too much time to explore, but we walked around a little bit at night. We found a place to go out to for some food and hang out a little bit, which was great. So now we just got back to the Airbnb. We're going to try to go to bed soon to acclimate to this time zone as best as possible. But super excited to see what else Tokyo has to offer and explore a little bit tomorrow.
So the seaweed, so you have to like pull it out from behind. The wrapper goes like behind the seaweed. So you have to like pull it out cautiously.
Oh, I see.
Go from one side and then from the other. Don't try and do it all from one side. Yeah, do the other side separately.
You pull down first. Okay, now yank from the sides. Yank from the sides.
Hell yeah.
That was it good?
That's a good chef.
Our first stop in Tokyo was the Akihabara district, which is known to be the anime, gaming, and electronics hub of the city.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
There, yeah. Yeah, if I can take it off.
Yeah, I think that's cool too. So we booked a private tour to Mount Fuji, and we're stopping at a rest area on our way there. Visibility from what our tour guide said should be okay. We'll see if we can actually see the top of the mountain today, but still excited to take a look at it nonetheless. We're gonna stop at a couple places on the way, so we're going to go to first like a historic Japanese village, which will be pretty cool, and then we're also gonna stop by a couple of the lakes that surround Mount Fuji, get a couple cool shots there, which I'm super excited about. Overall, our tour guide Johnny, really nice guy, super chill, and yeah, hope the weather clears up a little bit so we can see the top, but I think it'll be a good time nonetheless.
あれ自分で作ったんですか？そうそう。麦入ってないんですかね？麦とか入ってない。小麦入ってないんです。小麦入ってないんだったら。
After visiting the historic Japanese village and shrine, we started making our way to Mount Fuji. On the way there, we drove on a road that gave you a little surprise if you follow the speed limit.
That's cool. So when you go in the speed limit, it goes the song correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we're at Lake Kawaguchiku now, and as you can tell, the weather cleared up and it's absolutely gorgeous. We have a perfect view of Mount Fuji right in front of me here. We took a boat cruise earlier, which was really beautiful. That's when we got the best views of the mountain from there. And right now we're exploring some of the villages and main tourist spots around there as well. But honestly, we lucked out because even at the beginning, we weren't super confident that we'd be able to see the mountain today. It looked a little bit iffy, but it all worked out for the best, which is awesome. And apparently the last stop on the tour is actually where the best view of Mount Fuji is. So I'm really excited to take a photo of that. And yeah, honestly, having a great day so far. All right, so day 3 in Tokyo here, and as you can see, the sun's out. It's another beautiful day. It's actually nice and warm. It's supposed to hit, I think it's 60 right now. Might get up to maybe 65 later on, so definitely a lot warmer than Chicago. But kind of what the plan is for today, we're staying in Tokyo, and we got lucky since it rained a good amount when we first arrived, so that means the cherry blossoms might be out a little bit earlier this year. So today, March 15th, 2023, is actually the first day of the cherry blossom season here. So we're gonna go down to the Meguro River, see if we can get some good shots of the cherry blossoms. And then next, after that, we're gonna go walk around Harajuku. We actually tonight have dinner with my friend Tatsuru's parents. We're gonna have some shabu shabu, which I'm super excited for. So we have to be back a little bit earlier for that. We're still gonna try to squeeze in a couple things today. And from there, we're gonna go grab dinner with Tatsuru's family.
Thank you for using the Tokyo Meguro line.
Before grabbing dinner with Tatsuru and his family, we spent the day visiting Sengakuji Temple, which is the resting place of the 47 Ronin. After checking out the temple, we made our way to Takashita Street in the Harajuku district, which is known for its colorful shopping and fashion.
Shabu shabu, big shabu shabu guy over here. All of a sudden I'm Sanji. You know what? I'll ask you. Let's get the paper.
I already got that.
Just in case. Oh yeah, just in case. Just in case. guys like gum?
No, I'm good.
No gum? Tatsu want gum?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Are we just, wait, is Peter in here?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what I got. How do you open this? Oh, I think I got it.
No, pick it up. Just do. You got that. Keep that on there. This side. Then this. Oh yeah, don't rip that. That's part of it. So just this side right here.
Pop it in. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Dude, it's the Hashira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Who
Where'd I get? What did you
is it Jugoro? Is it the volcano man? Oh, it's not on me.
That's awesome.
It's not on me. Oh my god.
Alright, so today is our last day staying in the Meguro area of Tokyo. We leave for Kyoto tomorrow at like 11 a.m. And it takes about 2 hours to get there. And we'll be spending about 3 to 4 days in Kyoto, then we're coming back to Tokyo. But we're going to actually be staying in Shibuya for our remaining couple days in Tokyo next week. But overall, I'm really excited for Kyoto because that's where we'll get a little bit more of that traditional Japanese buildings and architecture, which we saw a little bit of here in Tokyo. And I really enjoyed it seeing it here, but definitely really looking forward to immerse myself more in that type of landscape, in that environment, and really just exploring another really historic part of Japan. So that'll be a great time. And then my buddy Tatsuru is actually going to be able to join us for this trip for the entirety of the time we're in Kyoto. So it'll be a lot of fun to have him. And then for the remainder of tonight, just going to finish up packing. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up, head over to Shinagawa Station to take the bullet train over to Kyoto. All right, so we're walking down. Is this Ninenzaka or
Sanenzaka.
This is Sanenzaka, which is one of the few main, like, very historic streets in Kyoto. We just came from the main pagoda that's kind of like in the center of the old town, and we got some really cool shots because part of the street goes uphill on it, so it allows for really nice views of the overall pagoda. But it's super cool just walking through the old town district. Definitely a very different feel from Tokyo, which is nice. Good little change of pace there. But you kind of feel like you're walking through the old capital, the very historic Japanese architecture, which is really awesome and worthwhile to see. After exploring the historic streets of the Gion district, then watching the sunset from the Kiyomizadera Temple, and lastly checking out the Yasuka Shrine at night, we finished the day off with a delicious yakitori dinner.
So like,
So wait. How does this work?
just eat it.
Are those the serving spoon shop? Yeah, this is.
Yes, yeah. I'll serve it for you. There you go.
You were so ready.
Actually, we don't need to use the serving thing, actually. We don't need it.
Alright, one more. Enough. These portions be
Japanese sized.
Japanese. So good.
So good.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, man.
Yeah.
Our first stop during our second day in Kyoto was the Fushimi Inari Shrine, which was about a 30-minute commute from the Gion district. The shrine is most famous for its thousands of torii gates and has a vibrant market that we pass through before arriving at the main attraction. All right, so we're walking back from the Fushimi Inari Temple, and we decided to actually climb to the top there as it was really, really packed at first, especially like right as the gate started. But as you make your way up, it actually gets quite a bit better. So it allows for some shots where there's almost nobody there, and it allows for a bit more of a personal experience. So I highly recommend going to the top if you can. Now we made our way back down. We're gonna try to grab some food real quick, check out a few more of the shrines in Kyoto, and then call it a day from there.
Golden.
After checking out the Fushimi Inari Shrine, we made our way to the Ginkakuji Temple, which is otherwise known as the Temple of the Silver Pavilion, and then made our way back to the Gion district to catch the sunset. After a full day of exploring Kyoto, our friend Tatsuru treated us to a delicious Japanese steak dinner. Very curious. Ooh, okay, interesting. Comes in this like little container. Oh.
Oh, it's the raw meat.
Yeah, it's raw meat, but like rice and what?
Tomato.
That is really good. During our third and final day in Kyoto, we made our way over to the Arashiyama district to check out a bamboo forest and a monkey park. While the monkeys were cute, I found out it's not the best idea to get in between two of them.
Uh-oh. We're in the middle of it now.
After our long weekend in Kyoto, we made our way back to Tokyo and spent our last few days exploring more of the city. So we're walking through one of the main gardens of the Imperial Palace now, and we wanted to knock this out today because we're in our last week here in Tokyo and we only actually have a few days left, and it's supposed to rain the remainder of the week, so today's actually perfect. Today's about 70, 73 and sunny, so definitely getting the most out of it before the rain hits later on this week. And we figured since the Imperial Palace has a lot of area where we walk around in, we wanted to knock this out today. And it's honestly really pretty and it's a lot more peaceful than you would think. So if you want a little break from the concrete jungle that Tokyo is, coming to the Imperial Palace, sitting down, having a picnic on the main lawn here, and just walking through the garden is a good little way to relax a little bit. Alright, so Brent and I decided to go and explore the Tokyo Skytree at night actually. So we were by the Sensoji Temple, and we were kind of walking around. We noticed that the sun was coming down, so we figured we were close to the Skytree that we go and check it out. And honestly, it was a very nice view at night. Definitely worth seeing it probably both during the day and at night to get both experiences. But on the way there, we actually ran into this nice park that has these lamps. You can try to see them behind me. Took some nice shots of those. You got the cherry blossoms with the lanterns, and overall it's just really pretty. And Tokyo honestly looks different at night, so it's cool to see it during the day and then come back a little bit later and see how things look like with all the lights on and as the sun goes down. Very worthwhile experience and pretty cool to check out. Okay, so it's been a fun 2 weeks, but we're actually on our last day today. It's really warm out. It's supposed to rain later, but as of right now, it's 70, 75, and sunny outside. It's really a beautiful day just to end the trip. We did get kind of some bad news this morning as Tatsuru, actually, he was on a work trip earlier this week, but his flight got canceled today to come back to Tokyo. So we're not sure if we're going to be able to meet him for dinner tonight. Hopefully we can because it's our last night, so we won't be able to see him tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. He's going to try to reschedule his flight for either later on today or tomorrow morning to kind of see us before we go. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, our plan for today is we're just going to walk around Shibuya. We're going to go to Tower Records, maybe do a little bit of souvenir shopping, enjoy the nice weather, and then kind of have our fingers crossed for Tatsuru to join us later. All right, so we're starting to pack our stuff as we got our flight back tomorrow. Right. All right. There you go. Take 4. All right, so we're starting to pack our stuff as we got our flight back to Chicago tomorrow. While we were at Tower Records, it started raining a little bit, so we decided to shop around a little bit, but then come back home to kind of get everything organized and get ready for tomorrow. It's kind of crazy that the 2 weeks has already come up, and I think the first week felt longer than the second week. The second week, for me at least, flew by a little bit quicker than the first one. But overall, it was an incredible trip. And the good news is Tatsuru is actually on his way back to Tokyo now. He ended up changing the flight and getting another one. So he should be here later on today. And we should be able to grab a sushi dinner with him, which we're really excited for. But we're kind of getting everything organized beforehand. And then looking forward to meeting up with him before we leave.
I'm gonna miss a lot of things about Japan, man.
What was your favorite part?
I liked Kyoto. I like wandering around on my own little solo adventure. The food was amazing. I'm gonna miss some of this food. The yakitori, the ramen, just like every morning waking up, going to like a family store and just getting the onigiri. Like I wish I could do that in the States, man.
I got like 4,000 yen left.
How does it feel, guys? Last day.
Hey.
Epic trip, man. Epic trip. Epic trip. I'll miss it.
What was your guys' favorite part?
Huh.
Put me on the
It's
spot
like two good
that.
arcs, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got Kyoto, you got Tokyo, you're in Shibuya, right? You see it all. So, but favorite part. I mean, I'm a big weeb. Everyone knows this. So, that muscle was scratched right there. So, it's tough to tell because it was all good. It was really too much of a good thing. I'm gonna miss the people and the places and the things here.
What do you miss the most?
Everything's just so convenient. Like the trains take you everywhere. The convenience stores are full of food. That's good. Favorite part? I just really liked walking around Tokyo, seeing all the different types of people.
What was your favorite food?
Favorite food? Probably that ramen with the fried chicken in it. That was really good.
days will be the great time, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
Glass is rocking.
Got the look.
And check out guy like the headband.
You got the look.
So I'm at Narita International Airport now, about to board the flight back to Chicago. It's been a really awesome 2 weeks here, honestly, and it's hard to say what my favorite part was, but we saw and did so much. Super happy that we did it. Really thankful for my friend Tatsuru for showing us around and being our guide for a lot of the trip, so huge shout out to him for helping make this possible. He did end up making it out to dinner yesterday, so we got to hang out with him and give him a good send-off before we head back home. So overall, really good trip. I'm probably going to try to catch up on some sleep on this flight back to Chicago. And for everyone who watched this video, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.